Marking and cutting of fabric for front piece of pants. As we've already constructed the pattern for the front piece of pants, at the end of this session you will be able to mark and cut fabric for the front piece of pants. Let's first familiarize with the tools and materials required for marking and cutting the pattern on fabric. They are 1.5 meters of pant fabric, L square, pattern square, leg shaper, tailor's chalk, measuring tape, and shears. Now let's see how to mark the front piece of pants on fabric. First, let's turn the view of the pattern for the convenience of marking and cutting on fabric. Keep the fabric in a double fold about 1/4 of the hip circumference plus 8-inch wide and the selvage edge close to you. Then mark the baseline 1 inch parallel to the selvage edge. Mark a starting point 0 to your left and measure 41 3/8 inches along the baseline to get point 1. Again from point 0, measure 9 7/8 inches along the baseline to get point 2. Now find the midpoint of points 2 and 1. Here 2, 1 is 31.5 inches. So the midpoint will be 15 3/4 inches. This is point 3. Draw right angle lines to the baseline from all the marked points. From point 2, measure 10 7/8 inches and make a mark. This is point 4. From point 0, measure 1/2 inch along 0.5 and make a mark to get point 6. Now shape points 6, 2 using a leg shaper. From point 6, measure 8 3/4 inches and make a mark. This is point 7. Now from point 4, measure 2 inches outward and make a mark. This is point 8. Again from point 4, measure 1/2 inch outwards and make a mark. This is point 9. Join points 9 and 7. From point 7, measure 1/2 inch down and make a mark. This is point 10. Join points 6 and 10. Now join points 10 and 8 in a shape. Find the midpoint of 2, 8, which is 13 inches in this case. So the midpoint will be 6.5 inches. This will be point 11. From point 3, measure 6.5 inches and make a mark. This will be point 12. Similarly, from point 1, measure 6.5 inches and make a mark. This will be point 13. Join points 11, 12 and 13. Now from point 12, measure 5 inches on either sides and make marks. This will be point 14 and 15. From point 13, measure 4.5 inches on either sides and make marks. These will be points 16 and 17. Now join points 2, 14, 14, 16 and 15, 17. Join points 15 and 8 in a shape. Thus we have completed marking the pattern of front piece of pants on fabric. Now let's cut the fabric along the drafted lines. Thus we have finished cutting the front piece of pants. In this session we have marked and cut fabric for the front piece of pants. In the next session we will see how to cut fabric for the back piece of pants.